There we go, we are up into first, but it takes the inside line. What are you doing, Aeon? What is up, guys? We are back at Forza Horizon 4. This has been the 7th big update, so we now have the festival playlist. So let's have a look what we need to do this week and what rewards we can win and what else is new. So as you can immediately see, it has changed a little bit. We now have the festival playlist, and this is where you can now find all the information that you want, all the stuff that you can earn. But first, let's have a look at the Summer Forzathon shop, not the Summerton shop. So let's have a look. What rewards can we buy? And what cards can we get? So this is the Summer Forzathon shop for this week. It's the 8 liter 9031 Bentley. You can also unlock this by doing the story. And secondly, we have the 2010 Volkswagen Golf R. I think this is the Golf you can only unlock by the wheel spins, and that is why this car is actually pretty rare. But is it worth 750 Forzathon points? I'm not sure. Maybe if you really like this car. And then this one, is this worth 650 points? I'm not sure. You can get it by free by completing the one of the stories. I'm not sure which one. I think the British racing one. So let's have a look what else there's new. We can buy an epic car horn and some clothing, so nothing really special. Now let's have a look at the weekly challenge. It's with the Abarth challenge, so we will do that in a minute, but first let's check out the festival playlist. So this is the new festival playlist. As you can see, this is the summer progress. So this is only this week, and the festival playlist is 4 seasons long. I think, I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. So it's the summer, the autumn, the spring and the winter. Not in that exact same order, but you get what I mean. So let's see. This summer, if we complete 50% of the challenges, because they've all changed it, so now it works a little bit different. If we complete 50% of the challenges this week, we get the Ford Mustang S5. And if we complete all the challenges this week, we get some nice old Porsche, the Porsche 914/6. I don't know really much about this car, but I think it is kind of rare. And then, if we complete 4 weeks and all with 100%, we get the special Ford Capri Forza edition. So that is one of the rarest cars in this game. So a lot of people will be trying to get this car. And you can also win the Ferrari F50 if you complete it 50%. So that are 2 amazing rewards. We will definitely be trying to get those. Now let's see what else is new. So this is where you can see the daily challenges, and you can actually see what you will need to do in a few days. So here are the challenges for this week. It's kind of new. Now you can actually see what you can get. So for example, we can get the Hoonigan RS200, some super wheel spins, Galaxy Sweater normal wheel spins. That is what we can get. So nothing really special this week except for this Hoonigan RS200. And then when you get 50% or 100%, you get to unlock 2 other rare cars. And then we also need to qualify ourselves So now let's start this up by doing the weekly challenge. So it is the Abarth non. So the first step is to own and drive any Abarth. Let's see, and then we need to get a top speed of 125 miles an hour. 9 stars from danger signs. And then win 2 street races. So let's get ourselves a car for this week's challenge. So we have arrived at the festival. Let's have a look at the auto show. What Abarths we can buy. I'm really wondering which ones. Let's see. And we actually have all of them. So let's just go to our garage and select the nicest one. So let's have a look. We need some top speed, some races to do. I can't touch this one. My girlfriend made this car, so I will get some fucking hits in my face if I change her car. So it will be the Spider, or this one, the old one. Yeah, we'll definitely take the Spider. I just like the style of this car. Now for some tuning. We just need to win a few races. I think it is 2 races, some top speed. And we will need to do some danger signs. So let's just tune this thing up to around S1 class if we can do that. So let's sum this up. We have ended up top of S1 class with a speed of 7.8, handling 8.2, 10 acceleration, 10 launch, 8.8 braking. Of course we made it all-wheel drive. We now have 332 kW, 802 Newton meters of torque, so quite high. And we're only 961 kilos, so we're actually quite light. So which would be really interesting for the danger signs. That could be useful, so let's test this thing out. So here we are. And there it is. That is the first chapter completed. Go take Abarth completed. Now let's look at the next chapter. The next chapter is breaking the mold. Show you off your tinkering skills. Soup up your Abarth car until it can reach a top speed of 125 miles per hour. So let's just head. Oh, there's another Abarth. Same carousel. So let's just go here. And that should be it. And there is the second chapter completed. Breaking the mold. And now let's head out onto the third chapter. And the third chapter is not covered under policy. Now that we've shown the world how fast we can go, let's make your Abarth car fly. Get 9 stars from danger signs. So let's find ourselves some danger signs. We don't want to take the off-road ones, since we have some racing tires, and this looks like a fine danger sign. So we have arrived at the danger sign. Let's try this thing out. No, wait, before we doing this danger sign, let's quickly tune our car. So just finished tuning. Now let's do the danger sign. This thing actually handles surprisingly well. It isn't that fast.
You have arrived at your destination.
But we only need 9 stars in total. I have no idea how many stars that was. Let's quickly have a look. That were 3 stars, so let's do this danger sign again for 2 more times, and that should be enough to complete this chapter. So let's go for the second run. I quite like this car. It's actually not bad in this one class, I think. It handles pretty well. Decent speed. Now let's get ourselves 3 stars once
You
again.
have arrived at your destination.
And that is... And why the hell did we fail that? Let's just rewind. I have no idea why we just failed that, so rewind. There we go, I think that is another 3 stars. Let's do the last run. Just quick travel. So we are now starting the final run. And it should be 3 stars, I hope so. I think that was far enough. And there we go, not covered under policy completed. So that is the 3rd chapter completed for this week's weekly challenges. So let's head on to the Forzathon, Summer Forzathon thingy, and let's have a look at a final chapter. So chapter 4, Abarth of History. It's time to put your Abarth card to the test. Win any 2 street races using your new hidden gem. So let's find ourselves some nice street race. This one looks fine. Let's just fast travel there and start this race up. So we have arrived. This is the Edinburgh West End street scene race. So let's just start this race up and let's get ourselves 2 wins. Let's put this on pro, make it a little bit challenging. And let's start this race up and see if we can win it. So we are starting in 10th position. We are already up into 9th position. Come on, let's push this thing. That is 8th position. It is already 7th. We are quite gaining a lot. That is already position number 5. We are up into 3rd position, so we already have a podium finish in our sights. So come on, let's push this thing. We are still up to 3rd, and there we go, taking the inside line. And we are up into 1st position. So now we have 70% remaining of this race. So let's see if we can keep on being 1st. A little bit more than 10% remaining. And the AI is nowhere close. And there is the finish line. So that is the 1st street race completed. So let's find ourselves a 2nd race. We have arrived at the 2nd race. We want to complete the Edinburgh Newtown street scene race. Let's start this race up and let's see if we can win this. Start it up on pro. Let's see if we can finally get ourselves a 2nd win. We are starting up to 10th. We are now to 9th position. Let's draft a little bit. 8th position. If we pass this Lambo, we are already up into 6th position. Let's push this car to its limits. This little wobbling buggy or beetle. Ooh, and we run wide, so let's quickly rewind that. AI also runs wide, so we are up to 4th position. Let's see if we can get a little drag going here. Picks up a little bit more. See if we can get the inside line, and there we go. third position. AI bumps the gate. There we go, we are up into second position. We're almost halfway there. There's one AI still in front of us. Let's see if we can catch him. Let's push this car to its limits. The AI also runs wide. So let's catch him, and there we go. We are up into first, but he takes the inside line. What are you doing, AI? And we are back into first position. Now let's finish this race and complete the weekly challenge. And there we go. That is the second race we completed. So guys, that was the final chapter of this weekly challenge. We have now completed it, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I certainly hope to see you in the next one.